Welcome to Mishna study Hallah Perek Dalad Mishna Bet. Over here, this is really a continuation of last Mishnah where we spoke about min bemino is going to be hayav, right? If you have a dough made from flour and it mixed with other dough from, let's say, min bemino, so other flour dough, right? And they stuck together, then it's going to be hayav, right? Because then you have shu'ur hallah and you need to separate hallah from that. Now we have 5 grains, which are considered min bemino, which are considered quote unquote the same species. Right? So the extremes would be wheat and barley are not the same species, right? But let's say wheat and spelt mix with each other, right? Is that close enough because they come from the same family? Or are we going to say no? That's going to be the discussion on Mishnah. What is considered min bemino? Right? Wheat does not combine with anything unless it's with spelt, right? Spelt flour, that's considered the same species as wheat. Barley is considered min bemino with everything, with all the other grains except for wheat, right? So barley can mix with spelt, oats, and rye, and it's considered min bemino, just not with wheat. Right? The others, right? The other 3 that weren't mentioned, the oats, the barley, and the oats, the spelt, and the what's the last one? Shual, oats, spelt, and rye, right? Those 3, right, are not mitzdaref with one another, right? He also has, that setup. Halacha is like Rabbi Yochanan ben Uri. I would just point out that our Mishnah is talking about, right, when the 2 batches of dough stick together. We're not talking about when you're actually taking wheat flour and barley flour, and you need, when you put it together, and you need that as one piece of dough. That, right, we already mentioned. Really in the beginning of the first perek of our Masechet, that all of the grains, Hamish Tamim Mitztarfim Zeim Zeh, right? The 5 grains are mitztaref with one another. Over here in our Mishnah, right, we're talking about, it's a case where you have one batch of dough and another batch of dough, and they stick to each other. That's what we're talking about when they're mitztaref and not mitztaref, and that depends if it's the same species, min bemino or not.